the football, the crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pass. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Sending it downfield for Likely. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
Down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans. His first touchdown of the new campaign. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Yeah, 30.
Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now we'll get a pause here. An injured player, and it's A.J. Brown who was hurt on that last play. Throwing now on first and 10. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Back to the air one more time. They are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Let's go now. Come on, 38. You don't do.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Black, 95.
In motion goes Likely. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Jacobs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Fly through.
He'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Falcons. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it second down and 11.
Hey, Garfield, check it, crunch. Now, here goes front. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Watch twin. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Please.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Charlie Jones, deep to return. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, go.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Here we go. 10 black. All right, go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. 52 points.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
Yeah, he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Let's go. 32. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll look middle, and it's caught by down. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Atlanta.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Red striker. 3.
Underfront.
6. Mega. Claws red. 7.
Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ready, play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
made. That's Pittman. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
An 8-yard gain brings up a second down at the Saints' 21-yard line.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun to the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he'll take this one in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14.
First time they've looked his way tonight.
Good for us.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That caught Tony Pollard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They give to Pollard on the option. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass. And that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing on second down. May. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
It is third and long. To throw is May. That is caught. What a throw. Drop Bowers. Touchdown Saints.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rail, cycle. Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Green. Black. Next slide blue. Yellow blue. Cut.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's put.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
For a Saints.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
May to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A second effort, and he is in. Tony Pollard, touchdown, New Orleans.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nolan Smith. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 69 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set, ready. Set,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for Jack Besh that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That was incomplete. Recovery standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
ready.
Jacobs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Down. Ready.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Ready.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 50 green. Black Ultra. Light blue. Grill green.
In motion goes Likely.
Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Atlanta. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Working out of the gun. It's May. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
You're ready to speed. You're ready to speed.
They'll run here with Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, May. To the left side. That's caught by Felton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And the Saints are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Jones is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but once you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. The Saints go up by 7, 28-21.
Falcons, 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Bell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. Second down and 6 now from the 26. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Back to the air one more time. Sending it downfield for Likely. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw again. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Here we go. 32.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And he will score. Game on. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Falcons. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion goes Likely. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Even with 3 timeouts, close to 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
I'm
To throw on first down is May. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Drop Bowers. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown tonight. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Open man is Besh. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. He's into the clear again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
Black 40.
In motion is Myers. Saints going to use their second timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
He'll try the left side with Power. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 44-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On the run to the right. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. From out of the gun, here's May. Forced out left. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Saints are able to extend the lead.
Saints 49, Falcons 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
29. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's to the end zone. throw. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic.